your grandfather find
Where did your grandfather find your grandmom?
In the forest.
Hi everyone, I welcome you once again. This is African Mwala, Erina TL here, Vanessa the Hustler. We are all content creators from the village. So we are here once again to give you some good Lugambo. Not Lugambo.
Luwadi.
Luwadi. Not even Lugambo, the facts. Yeah. So our topic today is where African village men find their women to marry. So we are going to start right away from the girl who has lots of words.
African Mwala.
Guys, it is her. It is her. She's It is Erina TL.
Me, am I a man? Have I ever found a woman? Me, I was found.
No, yeah, you were found. So tell us how you were found.
Wait. Honestly, you guys, me what I know, what I have not experienced, but I was told in Karamoja, when you go to fetch water, okay, generally people find themselves on gatherings, places that collect a lot of people. Here in Africa, if you are a girl and you have reached a stage to marry, or a man, you have to be fetching water in the village, not in the city. In the village, so when you find each other at the water, the boy will help you. Hey, carry for you a jerry can. Then you'll be like, this one can provide.
Yeah, that's why you see the potential
And
in
if
a
you
man.
see a man who has no garden, don't buy that. You will starve in his house. So that's how we first gauge. And this one is good material. First of all, our families in the village, almost you know all families in the village.
Yes,
right?
yes.
You know who you're interested in, who is interested in you, who do your parents want or something like that. But most cases the meetup places are garden. If you used to do joint gardening with other families or fetching water, meet at the well. Now in Karamoja, if you go to fetch water, and there is someone who's interested in you, he will just come and grab you and run with you to his house. Once you enter his house, Papa, you are the wife. That's how you'll be married. Yes. If he can't manage you, bring his friends to carry you. If the man is like interested in you, what he will do, if he can't manage to carry you alone, he will talk to his other friends. I'm interested in this girl, but I cannot manage her. Because if the girl can beat you and run away from you, you should not marry that girl. She's stronger than you. So what he will do, he will collect his friends and they get to survey your movements. She goes to fetch firewood at this time, water at this time. This is in Karamoja, not in central Uganda. Then, as you go to the well with his friends, they will come, surround you, grab you, run with you to his house. Once you enter his house, Papa, you are the wife.
Then you are married.
The next day, they will just go to your parents with the cattle or something. We are the ones with your daughter. So that is by grabbing. Imagine if it was in central Uganda, you just said beautiful guys, I want that one, just go and grab them. No consent. No
But
consent.
this one it seems she's disagreeing, Vanessa.
You will beat them.
I cannot beat.
Hey.
How can I
That
beat
is
a
their
man?
tradition, by the way.
A lady cannot beat a man.
A lady is not supposed to beat a man. A lady who is well raised is not supposed to beat a man.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, what I know, these men, they used to get their women from the gardening.
Where did you know from? Did
From
someone
my
approach you
jaja.
in the gardening?
Yes, from my judge. And my judge told me she got the lady.
Grandfather.
My grandfather
Jaja Mwami, the
told
teacher.
Jaja Mwami. He told me that he got my grandmom from there in the garden. So this is how it started. They went.
Tell us.
Yes, my grandfather used to go to the garden with the fellows, the young ones, the others who are teenagers. So when they used to go to the garden, they always had an opposite garden over there, every yard. So this yard and the opposite one over there. So they used to dig each and every day. But then when they are digging, they're always looking each other, the other opposite yard.
Yes.
So he was always looking at this girl and he was like, this girl,
This girl is witty.
yeah, she's witty, she's always
Hardworking.
hardworking, and she's always so like, when she has some water she brings for them and she gives them, yeah?
Drinking water.
Yes, yeah, you know when you're sweating, yeah?
Customer care. Ngaya
You know? So that's when that my granddad got my grandma.
Just in the garden.
Just in the
So
garden.
the lazy ones, where will you find? Because so far we have seen
They
people
always,
have gone to fetch water, they meet there.
Yeah.
So the ones who don't want to work, where will you find them?
yeah. And my granddad told me they always opted for girls who are hardworking.
Mm.
Those ones who stay home without going to the garden, and they determine the hard work when you go to the garden, and you dig each and every day. That's when they determine that this girl is so hardworking.
Even fetching firewood, what.
Yes. So that's how my granddad got my grandma.
No, another way where they find the wives. According to my village, so when the boys reach a stage of marriage, or the women, they start be going to church a lot. They meet there
Yes, by the way.
in places of worship.
Yes. Even in the shrine, they get there, they are women.
Ah,
Yes, you're
then
going
both of you are
there.
going to be lab attendants. We are going to be doing
Chemist.
African chemistry.
Yes, even in the shrines, those people who have that belief of worshipping that, yeah. So they meet their partners from there as well. So you know whom the person you're taking in your marriage, in your home, that yeah, he's a chemist and you're also a chemist. So
The
the
witch.
African
The witch.
chemistry will go blah blah blah.
Now some of you are going to come in the comment, oh, see how Africans have been brainwashed. You call our own things the witchcraft. Well, it is some witchcraft.
There is a difference between witchcraft and tradition. Tradition doesn't involve any witchcraft, but there is witchcraft as well. Yeah. So,
Where was where did your grandfather find
where did
your
your grandfather find your grandmother?
In the forest.
Were they hunters?
That's what your grandfather told you.
They are going to fetch firewood. And they cut from there.
I thought they were hunters.
Every evening they go and fetch. Every evening they
Yeah,
go. Every evening.
Every evening we fetch
But
firewood.
it is mainly women in the central. It's mainly women who fetch fire.
Yes.
Even
So
men.
what was
Even
this man
men.
doing?
Even
For
men.
heavy log.
Hey. For hey, this heavy
So the
ones.
grandfather is like, this
He
one.
was helping.
Yes.
They go in the evening, she's helping the lady. They go in the evening, he's
Hey.
helping the lady.
Hey. Hey.
And they become
One.
two in one.
Nayamwe.
Even fetching firewood.
Hey.
So that means ladies are impressed by helping.
Yeah.
If you
it
help
happens.
the lady.
For example, this one is the grandmother who started by taking water.
No, she was
Hey,
taking.
hey, you say it.
Your grandmother was
I was just taking care. The yards were opposite, so it
was it her responsibility?
Uh-huh.
you know, people in the village know each other.
Of all yards,
Uh-huh.
why did she choose that
Yeah.
one?
No, it was
Where
the main yard
your
because it is
grandfather
big,
was.
and the other one was big. The other ones were
Your
far away from.
grandmother was tactical and very technical.
And my grandfather was a cute guy.
See, I can see from you.
And I resemble my granddad.
Where else do they find was Mary in the communities?
Even in the market,
In the market, even in the market.
Here in West Nile, there's a market called Beni Bamba, which means sit on my laps. So people go, it's an evening market. People go late in the evening to be connecting. Connecting. Then from connecting, dowry is paid.
Something connecting.
After dowry, children are breastfeeding.
Eh.
Yeah, that's how family started there in Beni Bamba. It means sit on my lap. Yeah, that's the name of the market.
Beni Bamba, sit on my lap. So the other way where these men got their wives or get their wives in the village, community gatherings.
Yep.
Like when the chairperson has headed, like wants to head a meeting, and they call upon all the people around the homesteads, different
Yes.
homesteads. So that's when you realize, hey,
Decide.
this homestead, there is this girl.
No, you say, this African one, the breasts have started to come. This one is still
Ah!
Even in this wedding function.
Yeah, wedding
gathering.
Wedding
Even
gathering.
funeral.
Everywhere.
Guys, let me tell you this, even funerals. It's why you
But
can
you
get.
people,
eh,
by the
but
time
get it.
other people are mourning and you are
And
citing
you are
your
citing
wife.
for a wife, yeah?
But
And
it
you
is
get.
true, any gathering in African communities, because we always have gatherings like weddings, funerals, even these clan meetings. Yeah, some people, no, in the clan meeting, people what they do, they recommend.
Yeah,
I have my
usually.
friend. They say,
Okay.
so you are now ready for marriage. Then they recommend.
They recommend. That's why, but they don't connect in clan
Clans,
meetings.
I know you
because
don't marry your clan
You
member.
don't marry. It's an abomination, of course. Very, very. Eh?
But that is reducing on the sound. It is already hard these days to find the.
Do you know that there are lots of guys in my clan, and there are guys who even approached me that they want to marry me.
They are from your clan.
They are from my clan. So
They
when
didn't know, eh?
no, they didn't know. So when I introduced myself, I always introduce my full name, Nansamba. So that name clearly. Yes.
Obasengawa.
Yes, I'm her aunt, her singer.
So me, I cannot marry from someone from her.
That's how it is. If you, in case you're an African beard man. And thank you for watching.
But your grandfather, in the forest.
In the
In the forest.
I am still wondering. Thank you for watching. If you watched up this point.
Yeah, we love you so very much. Vanessa the Hustler, Eminati L, African One. Ciao.